Well, just finished doing the Despicable Me Showdown on Wheel of Fortune. This time we're going to play as Wreck-It Ralph on Jeopardy. It'll be with Ralph, Vanellope, and Felix.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Thank you very much, Trebek.
All right, let's play Jeopardy.
Yes, let's do so, Wreck-It Ralph.
This is Jeopardy!
Wreck-It Ralph edition. With Wreck-It Ralph, Fix-It Felix, and Vanellope. And your host, Alex Trebek. In his memory. Good luck. Categories for the Jeopardy round are...
These categories. Pets.
Pets.
Steve Martin
Steve Martin movies.
Where's that?
Where's that?
Greek alphabet soup.
Greek alphabet soup.
Animals.
Animals.
And music class.
And music class. Wreck-It Ralph, you would get us going.
Where do we start?
Okay, let's start with Steve Martin movies for 200.
Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase were these title characters of a 1986 comedy.
Ralph.
Yes, player
What
one.
is
Use the
Who Are the
beep
Three
or
Amigos?
press the corresponding direct.
That's correct. Go again, Wreck-It Ralph.
We return to you. player
Steve
one.
Martin for 400.
In planes, trains, and automobiles, Steve Martin told him, "Those aren't pillows."
Ralph.
It's player one.
Who is John Candy?
Correct. Good thing he wasn't King Candy. Okay, pick again, Ralph.
Pick again. Player one.
Steve Martin movies for 600, please.
This 1987 comedy in which Steve played Fire Chief C.D. Bales was based on Cyrano de Bergerac.
Ralph.
Player one.
What is Roxanne?
That's it. Pick again, Ralph.
Goes again. Player one.
Steve Martin movies for 800.
Steve Martin and Bonnie Hunt are the parents of an extremely large brood in this 2003 remake.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay, player one.
What is Cheaper by the Dozen?
Yes. Pick again, Ralph.
Player one.
Steve Martin movies for 1,000.
Queen Latifah wreaks havoc on the life of straight-laced lawyer Steve Martin in this 2003 comedy.
Ralph.
Let's hear it. Player
What
one.
is Bringing Down the House?
Correct.
Correct.
Go again, Ralph.
Player one.
Okay, let's try music class for 200, please.
On sheet music, this sign identifies the second line of the staff as the G above middle C.
Vanellope.
Player two.
What is treble clef?
Correct. Pick again, Vanellope.
Let's try music class for 400.
So the name of this section of an orchestra comes from the Latin for a beating.
Fix-It Felix.
Okay, player three.
What is percussion? Yes. Pick again, Felix.
Select again.
Music class for 6.
All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
The guitarist here is playing one of these, defined as a combination of 3 or more notes.
Fix-It Felix.
Player three.
What is chord?
That's
Yes. Pick again.
Player three.
Music
You
class
pick
for 8.
again. You may have studied these Chopin pieces, whose name is French for studies.
Vanellope.
Yes, player two.
What are etudes?
Yes, and you are tied for second place with Felix. Pick again, Vanellope.
You get to pick again.
Music
Player
class
two.
for 1,000.
Rachmaninoff wrote one on a theme of Paganini. Gershwin wrote one in blue.
Vanellope.
Player two.
What's a rhapsody?
Correct. Pick again.
Player two.
Go again,
Back to
Vanellope.
you for our next selection.
Where's that? For 200.
Upon its 1914 completion, this shortened a ship's voyage between New York City and San Francisco by about 8,000 miles.
Wreck-It Ralph?
Yes, player one.
What is the Panama Canal?
That's it. Pick again, Wreck-It Ralph.
We return to you.
Where's that for?
Looking like it's going to get the boot and covering nearly 10,000 square miles. It's the largest island in the Mediterranean.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay, player one.
What is Sicily?
That's it.
Good for you.
Go again.
You again.
Where's that for 6?
Portland, Salem, and Eugene are the largest cities in this state.
Ralph.
Let's hear it, player one.
What is Oregon?
That's right. Pick again, Wreck-It Ralph.
You
I
get to
will
pick
try.
again.
Where's that for 800?
Wellington is its capital.
Wreck-It Ralph.
It's player one.
What is What is New Zealand?
That's it. Pick again, Wreck-It Ralph.
Select again.
Where's that for 1,000?
Take me to your lemur. This island country lies about 240 miles east of the African mainland.
Ralph.
Player one.
What is Madagascar?
That's it. Pick again, Wreck-It Ralph.
Player one.
I
Back
will
to you.
take pets for 200.
With more than 70 million living with American households, this is the most common house pet in the United States.
Vanellope.
Let's hear it. Player two.
What is a cat?
That's correct. Pick again, Miss Von Schweetz.
Player two. You
Pets
get
for
to pick.
400.
This type of parrot that bears the name of a South American river can get used to cooler temperatures.
Ralph.
It's player one.
What is the Amazon?
Uh-huh. Pick again. Wreck-It Ralph.
Please pick again. Player
Pets
one.
for 600.
Often advertised in comic books, see these are actually brine shrimp in suspended animation.
Ralph.
Yes, player one.
What are sea monkeys?
That is correct. Pick again, Ralph.
I'm gonna take pets for 8.
William Howard Taft was the last pres to have one of these grazing at the White House. Her name was Pauline Wayne.
Vanellope.
Okay, player two.
What is a cow?
And moo, you are right, Vanellope. Pick again.
Player two.
Pets for 1,000.
One of the oldest domesticated dog breeds is the Saluki, the royal dog of this ancient people.
Fix it,
Let's
Felix.
hear it, player three.
Who are the Egyptians?
Yes.
Correct. Pick again, Felix.
Choose again. Player
Okay,
three.
why don't we do Greek alphabet soup for 200, Alex.
She became the advertising global spokeswoman for T-Mobile in 2002.
Fix it, Felix.
Player three.
Who's Catherine Zeta-Jones?
That is
Correct. Pick again, Felix. Greek alphabet soup
Back to you.
for
In this type of testing, electronic equipment is subjected to the real-world conditions in which it'll be used.
Vanellope.
Player two.
What is beta?
Correct. Pick again, Vanellope.
Please.
Greek alphabet soup for 600.
These waves of roughly 7 to 13 hertz are associated with relaxation and creativity in the brain.
Vanellope.
Yes, player two.
What are alpha waves?
That-
Correct. Go again, Vanellope.
You again, player
Greek
two.
alphabet soup for 800.
1970's #1 hit for Helen Reddy.
Fix it, Felix.
Okay, player three.
What is Delta Dawn? Yes.
That's right. Wait,
Pick again. Fix it, Felix.
Player three.
Greek alphabet soup for $1,000. Oh, and it's the Daily Double. All right, fix it, Felix. How much are you gonna wager? I'm gonna wager 2,000.
So let's see if you can close the gap. Here is your clue. This Swiss watch company was founded by Louis Brandt in 1848.
What is Omega?
Congratulations.
Hey, you are
You've
right,
got the second
Felix.
place. Player three.
All right,
Pick
Felix, you may pick again. Animals for
200.
Kelly will present this clue.
One in every 6 known bird species makes its home in this rainforest.
Vanellope.
It's player 2.
What is Yucatan?
Ah.
No. Ralph or
Anyone else
Felix?
care to try to come up with a correct response?
Felix.
Player 3.
What is Amazon? That is correct. Okay, pick again. Fix it,
We
Felix.
return to you, player 3.
Animals 4.
Sputniks 5, 6, 9, and 10 carried these animals into space.
Vanellope.
Let's hear it. Player 2.
What are monkeys?
No.
Anyone else want to
Felix or Ralph?
on this?
Ralph.
Yes. player 1.
What are dogs?
That's right. Pick again. Wreck-It
Player
Ralph.
1.
Animals for 6.
Got one of these odorous animals, also known as a polecat, as a pet? Call your humane society to make sure it's legal.
Ralph.
Okay.
What is the skunk?
Very good.
Let's try
Again.
animals for 8.
Critters of the Pleistocene epoch include the mammoth and this breast-tooth relative.
Fix it, Felix.
Let's hear it, player 3.
What is Mastodon? He is right. And on last clue.
Here's the $1,000 clue for you. Dachs, as in dachshund, is German for this burrowing animal.
Who's that? Wreck-It Ralph?
Player 1.
What is the badger?
Good.
That's right. And it looks like Vanellope is going to go first in Double Jeopardy.
You're going first in the Double Jeopardy round. When you return.
Okay, Mr. Trebek.
Categories for the
All right,
Double Jeopardy
categories for the
round.
Double Jeopardy round are
Related words.
related words,
When they were in high
when
school.
they were in high school,
State mottos.
state mottos,
American history.
American
Rocks
history,
and minerals.
rocks and minerals,
And books and authors.
books and authors. Vanellope, you get to
Say
start.
it's still anyone's game and player 2. You get to select
Let's
first.
start with state mottos for 400.
Wyoming. Equal these.
Fix it, Felix.
Okay, player 3.
What are rights? That's it. All right,
You get
Felix,
to pick
pick
again,
again.
player 3.
Mottos for 8.
Nebraska. Equality before the this. Player
Vanellope.
2.
What is the law?
The law is correct. Pick again, Vanellope.
Once again, player 2.
Models for 1200.
Ohio. With God, all things are this.
Vanellope.
Yes, player 2.
What is possible?
Yes. Go again, Miss Von Schweetz.
You again,
Um,
player 2.
State models for 1600.
North Dakota. Liberty and union, now and forever, one and this.
Vanellope.
Player 2.
What is inseparable?
Right
That's
there.
it.
Okay, let's do
Player 2. Back to you.
state models for 2 grand.
Virginia. Sic semper this.
Ralph.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Tyrannus?
Correct.
Correct.
Go again, Wreck-It Ralph.
When they were in high school, for 400, please.
He ran track at Skyline High in Oakland. Good practice for the role of Forrest Gump.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay, player 1.
Who's Tom Hanks?
Correct. Pick again, Wreck-It Ralph.
I will try when they were in high school for 800, please.
As a teen in British Columbia, she said her goal was to be a California beach bum. She got her wish on Baywatch.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Player 1.
Who is Pamela Anderson?
That is right. Pick again, Ralph. For 1,200.
To make extra money, she sometimes cleaned out the tour bus for her mom Naomi and sister Winona.
Ralph.
Player 1.
Who is Ashley Judd?
That's it. Pick again, Ralph.
I will take when they were in high school for 1,600.
As a high school basketball star in Irvington, New Jersey, this royal rapper led her team to 2 state championships.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Player 1.
Who is Queen Latifah?
That's right.
Correct.
Pick again, Wreck-It Ralph.
Player 1.
High school for $2,000.
He played quarterback for the Terrell High School Tigers before he won an Oscar for playing Ray Charles.
Felix.
Player 3.
Who's Jamie Foxx?
Right.
Correct. Pick again.
Player 3.
Okay,
Back
fix
to
it,
you
Felix.
for our
It's your
next
go.
selection.
Okay, let's try books and authors for 400, please.
In 2003, Mitch album had a #1 bestseller with The 5 People You Meet in Here.
Fix it,
Yes,
Felix.
Player 3.
Who is, what is heaven? Correct. Go again, Felix.
You get to pick
for
again,
800,
Player
please.
3. In 1947, he published his first story collection, Dark Carnival. Fahrenheit 451 came 6 years later.
Vanellope.
It's Player 2.
Who is Ray Bradbury?
That is correct. Pick again, Vanellope.
Please
Uh,
pick again.
Books and
Player
authors
2.
for 1,200.
In Willa Cather's O Pioneers, the heroine, Alexandra Bergson, is of immigrant stock from this country.
Vanellope.
Let's hear it. Player 2.
What is Sweden?
That's it.
Got it.
Pick again, Miss Von Schweetz.
Player 2. Pick again.
Books and authors for 1,600.
And it's the Daily Double, Vanellope.
Ooh, daily double.
Daily double.
Okay, you may
Second place.
wager.
What is your wager?
I'll wager
Please select your
$2,000.
Player 2. Answer this. In 2007, his book, The Road, earned him a Pulitzer Prize and entry into Oprah's book club.
Who is Cormac McCarthy?
Good.
That is correct, Vanellope. Go again.
You again.
You're doing pretty good.
2.
Books and authors for 2,000.
James Michener's Centennial centers on a fictional town in this state.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes, Player 1.
What is Colorado?
That's right. Pick again, Ralph.
You get to pick
Okay,
again,
let's
Player
do related words for 400, please, Alex.
1. A park was originally an enclosed place. This related word still means an enclosure for racehorses.
Fix it, Felix. What is, what is a paddock? That's right, Felix. Oh.
Player 3.
How about
You pick
related
again.
words for 800?
Culprit, meaning the guilty party, evolved from this adjective meaning guilty.
Felix.
Let's hear it, Player 3.
What is culpable? Correct. Pick again.
Player 3.
Related words for 1,200.
Fabricate is related to this verb that can mean to write something fraudulent, like a signature.
Vanellope.
Okay, Player 2.
What is forge?
That's it.
Good for you.
Pick again, Vanellope.
Return to you.
Related words for 1,600.
As score can mean to cut, it makes sense that it's from the same root as this word for big scissors.
Vanellope?
Player 2.
What are shears?
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah. Let's do
Choose again.
related words for $2,000.
To do this to something is to make it holy, a word from the same root.
Ralph.
Okay, Player 1.
What is hallow?
Correct. Pick again, Ralph.
Okay.
Player 1.
How about we
back to
do
you for our
rocks and
next
minerals for 400?
selection. For its state mineral, Colorado chose rhodochrosite, which is a deep shade of this primary color.
Ralph.
Player 1.
What is red?
That's it.
That's right. Way to go.
800, please.
This blackboard rock is formed when shale is subjected to immense heat and pressure.
Fix it, Felix.
Yes, player 3.
What is slate? Right you are. Go again.
Player
1200.
back. Galena is the principal ore of this metallic element, symbol PB.
Vanellope.
Let's hear it. Player 2.
What is lead?
You got it. Go again.
You
Or
get to pick
1600.
Player 2. Scoria, a dark glassy rock created from this, is heavier than pumice and has bigger holes.
It's
Wreck-It Ralph.
It's player 1.
what is lava?
That's correct.
Okay, let's try
Player
one.
1. Pick
Wait,
again.
sorry.
Rocks and minerals for 2 grand, please.
Oh, daily double.
Ooh, I'm gonna bet everything.
Daily double. And
You know what? I'll wager
By
$19,000.
the way, here is your daily double clue. On the Mohs scale, this mineral can be scratched by every other mineral.
What is talc?
That's it.
Congratulations, You're still in front.
You're in the lead, Ralph.
Choose
Okay, choose
player
again.
1.
All right, here we go with American history for 400, please.
This famous transaction in 1803 doubled the territory of the U.S.
Fix it, Felix.
Yes, player 3.
Alright, are you gonna run out of time, Felix? What is the Louisiana Purchase? That is correct. Whew. 800, please.
We return to you. In the 1760s, he and Charles Mason used milestones to mark the boundary line between Maryland and Pennsylvania.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Mason and Dixon?
Wait, hold on.
Who is Jeremiah Dixon?
Very good.
Okay, history for 1,200.
Please pick again. The Watergate scandal led to the resignation of this U.S. president in 1974.
Ralph.
It's player 1.
Who's Nixon?
Richard Nixon is correct. Pick again, Ralph.
For 1,600, please.
In the 1830s, some 4,000 members of this Indian tribe died during a forced march known as the Trail of Tears.
Fix it,
Player
Felix.
3.
What is the Cherokee? That's correct.
Correct.
And now the last clue before we go to Final Jeopardy.
Here's the $2,000 clue. Let's take it over to Kelly.
In Portsmouth, New Hampshire, you can still see the home of this real-life orator, who in a famous story out-argues the devil.
Anybody? The correct response was
Daniel Webster.
Daniel Webster. But it looks like all three of you are going to get to play Final Jeopardy.
Final Jeopardy, which will continue after these messages.
All right, let's take a look at the Final Jeopardy
Got
category.
a Final Jeopardy round here for you, and
And
today
it's
features this category.
this category.
The
The 50 states.
Please enter your
How much you guys going to wager?
Each direction on the plus control pad represents
Alrighty,
a different
guys.
response. Press a direction to select an
Here
answer.
is the
Here
Final
you are,
Jeopardy
players,
clue,
the
you
Final
guys.
Jeopardy clue. It was the only state physically and politically formed directly because of the Civil War.
Alright. Let's see how you guys did.
What did you say?
Felix said West Virginia.
And this
He is correct. What was his wager?
Much to your score.
His wager was 3,200. That puts him at 16,000.
Let's see your
1,000 ahead of Vanellope. She also said West Virginia, and she's also correct.
And that
And how much will she add to her total? 10,000. That puts her at $25,000. Did Wreck-It Ralph also say West
come
Virginia?
up with the correct response?
He did. And how much is he going to add to his total?
How much did you add to your total with that correct response?
8,000. That puts him at a winning total of $50,000. And Wreck-It Ralph is our winner. All right, I won. All right. Yes. And I will see you for my next gameplay, guys.
We'll see you next time.